Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Today I have another one-sheet wonder card to show you. This time we are going to be using the Symmetry stamp set with the coordinating, let me make sure we're getting the right words here, Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. Now there's going to be a couple cuts, but they're all going to be the same. We will have 6 cards when we are done. Let's change the camera and get started. Okay, so here's the stamp set. I'm going to use this Thanks So Much sentiment because I send out lots of thank you cards. This is the Sweet Symmetry Designer Series paper. I love the papers in this pack. They have gorgeous front and back sides, which is what you need for today's one sheet wonder. You want a sheet that can go in any direction, and the prints on both sides go fabulous together, which normally they do. And this pack has a lot of those prints that will go either direction. This one is a little directioned, but I suppose you could put it a different way. But here, this one can go in any direction. I love those colors. And then the back side also can go in any direction. Just some fun prints in this pack. Let me see. I love the colors. Maybe it's the colors that get me. I think this one could go in any direction, but I don't. The blue with the So Saffron and the, I don't know what color that is. Let me look. Let's see. It is Calypso Coral. But like I said, I love this print too with the navy. Gorgeous. But this is the print we're going to use today. Don't get me started. I'll go through all the prints. So let's get started on cutting that up. We are going to create 6 cards with this one sheet wonder technique. So you're going to start by cutting it into strips that are 4 by 12. So you're going to have 3 strips that are 4 by 12. And then I'm going to just take all the strips. You can do them one at a time if you like, but I'm going to do them all at once. And we're going to cut them at 5 1/4. Now, sometimes I show you the cards ahead of time. This time I am going to, you're going to see them as I create them. I like to get the surprise going. All right, so 4 1/4. So those are 4 by 5 1/4. Sorry, 4 by 5 1/4, and we're going to cut these leftover strips here at 3/4 of an inch. Move just a smidge. So we have these little 3/4 of an inch strips. This one did not cut all the way through, so we'll put it back on. There we go. So we have 6 little strips. Now these are going to go on the inside of our cards. So 6 cards, 6 strips. Then we're going to take each one of these stacks. We got 3 in a stack. And these are all going to be cut the same. I got something in my track here. Let's see if I can get that out. Looks like a little paper stuck in there. All right, so we're going to take our 4 by 5 1/4. You're going to place it in here, and you're going to cut the side at 2 1/2. So place them all so they're nice and straight at 2 1/2, and cut. Okay, then we're going to take this out, and you're going to turn each of these sections, and you're going to cut them at 3 1/4. All right, do the same with that other little side piece, 3 1/4. And do the same with your other little stack. So 4 by 5 1/4. We're going to start by cutting them all at 2 1/2. And then you're going to turn and cut them at 3 1/4. same with your other one, 3 1/4. And now you have all your cuts done. Now we're just going to assemble the cards. So what you're going to do is each piece, so that we have 4, we have, let's see, yeah, 4 cuts. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sizes. You are going to fit them and flip to fit on your card. So I kind of just do like that. So you're creating like a puzzle. So maybe on this one you want to flip that and go the opposite. Keep my pieces here. All right, so you can see what I'm doing. Now maybe I want to go vertical. With my card design, and you can do that in, I'm going to move this up so you can keep seeing what I'm doing here, but I'm just flipping the pieces. Wait a minute, that one's not right. Okay, so I got vertical, I got horizontal, and I have 2 left. So you can do identical, you can switch them up and put this one in this corner. And then, I'm kind of running out of paper space here. That one like that. And then you got your long one. Oh, I did that one already, I got this one. Let's see, like this. So you can see how I'm just kind of, I know it's kind of hard for you to see, but I'm just kind of making my own little patterns with the 4 pieces. So I did top corner, bottom corner. So now if I want to keep on with that, I can do this corner right here. And then that kind of went in every corner. So I had it in the top left corner, bottom left corner, top right corner, bottom right corner, and then but you can switch them, you can do them all vertical, you can do them all horizontal, but that is how we're going to assemble them. So let me bring in my, I just put them on white. I thought it was easier to do white. So we're going to take this one. And you don't have to make all your patterns to start like I did. You can just start attaching. I give a little bit of an edge on the sides all the way around. Let's see. I think I'm staying in camera. I hope my pieces aren't messing with your seeing. With the liquid glue, you can kind of move them around, but that's one right there. See that? And this one is going to go like this. You could do this with 4 different prints that color coordinated, and you would have a really pretty cards there as well. And you can see how quick and easy they come together. which is one reason why I really like the One Sheet Wonders. This one moved on me a little bit. Let's see if I can't move it. There we go. Okay. Pieces. I'm gonna move them out of the way. I just think it would be easier if you guys to see it when they're not all on top of each other. But once you start your pattern, I'm sure that you get the idea. Make sure I'm getting my pattern in here right. Once I picked up all my pieces, I might get it mixed up. And you can use the snail or stamp and seal, but I think with the glue I get a little bit more of a chance to move it around when need be. Kind of easier to line things up. So there is vertical. Bring in another one. So now we'll do it the opposite, or that was horizontal, sorry. So we'll do this one horizontal with this piece in the bottom corner. And then this like so. And this pattern might be different than what I showed you from the beginning, but like I said, you can put them anywhere you like. So that's the opposite of that one. And these go like this, but like I said, you can change them whatever you like. So we have two more. We'll do these vertical, and we'll do top, which is the opposite, and then we will do that, and I want to do like this. And then our final piece on this card, almost done. All right, and then last but not least, okay, that was that. So now I want to do bottom right corner. Like so. All right, bottom right corner. So this is going to go to the top. so. And then this is going to go this way. Attach that. And then the bottom. Just like that. Love it. Okay, so oops, I'm not done yet. Well, I don't need the liquid glue for the strips inside. So now, remember I told you we had all these little strips? You're going to put them inside. So I'm going to take my adhesive, and you can use the flower print, whichever side you want, and it's just going to go along the bottom edge here, like so. So we're going to do that to all these, and then I'm going to show you the sentiment. So you're just going to decorate your inside a bit to match your outside. And it really doesn't matter if your card is vertical or horizontal. Looks great in any side because this one goes like this. We're still going to put our strip on the side. Like so. There we go. Now for our sentiment. So I did the coordinating in Symmetry stamp set, and I did the thanks so much. So because of the navy, I'm going to pull out the navy. So I'm going to do Night of Navy. Got some scrap white here. So we're going to take our thanks so much, and we're going to stamp them out. Hopefully I left enough room. I have a couple of the punches. This is the postage stamp punch, and then I have the everyday label punch. So you can use whichever punches you have on hand. I'm going to see if this will, that fits pretty nice. You can mix and match your punches. Let me see, this one will work good for the, that's a little fatter punch, so we're going to need a little bit bigger. Everyday label punch, come in, punch. I think that is 6. Then just take your cards, and if you want to, you can always add your sentiment later. Just make your stack of one sheet wonder cards and then come in later. You can do where they intersect, you can do in the corner, whatever you decide to do. We'll do one there. I'll stick with the horizontal ones with the everyday label punch, like that, and then we'll use the postage stamp rectangle punch for the rest. How fun is that? Quick and easy. And think of all the different designer series paper this with. This paper is to be on, I might want to turn this one. Where I could put it someplace else. Maybe I'll put it right there. This paper happens to be 15% off till the end of July, and we are at the end of July. So there are your 6 One Sheet Wonder cards for today. Let's see if we can't get them all in here for you. So we have 4 vertical and 2 horizontal. Like I said, you can make them all horizontal, you can make them all vertical. The choice is yours. Mix and match your patterns around. That is it for today. If you need any supplies, please click under Show More under the video, and I have a link of all the supplies that will lead you to my online store. Click on those and you can purchase any of those supplies that you need. Thanks so much for your purchase. You will find the list of all the designer series paper that is 15% off, as well as everything I used on the card for today. If you are new to my YouTube channel, make sure that you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell in the upper right hand corner so you always know when I go live. That is it for today. Thanks for stopping by.